Welcome to Hymie's place. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate you coming in and having a look. Brothers, what are we doing today? We're talking about life again. You know, making life worthwhile according to Muddy. A couple more on his list, but I thought I'd change the atmosphere today. I thought I'd come out to a little park which is near my place and come and have a chat while the little kangaroos are sitting there. You see them there? Yeah, isn't it fantastic? Alright, well we'll get into today's topic. So, hi there, I've managed to set up. I'm next to a little family of roos. I hope you can see them there. There they are. Beautiful. Joey's just jumped back into Mum's pouch. They're all sitting there wondering, what's this idiot doing? Hey! Poor things. They're very peaceful animals. And I thought this would be a great setting to get into a couple of more of Muddy's life lessons. So, like last time, I'll be reading from the script down there. So I hope you enjoy this one. A little bit different, out in the sun with a couple of kangaroos. Hey, hello. Beautiful, aren't they? Beautiful. Normally there's a lot more, so it's a bit early in the morning, so they might be having a bit of a sleep. But anyway, let's get on to life worthwhile. Advice to how to make your life worthwhile according to Muddy. Okay, I won't speak too loud because the friends there might just hop away from me. Okay, here's one. Okay. Be brave. Even if you're not brave, sometimes if you pretend to be brave, things might go your way. You never know. It's one of those things, isn't it? This is a life's challenge. When do we step up? When do we cower away? When do we step up? Being brave is not easy. It's not easy for a lot of people. People struggle with being brave. But you know, sometimes if you pretend to be brave, other people just might think that you are brave and they'll stand down or they'll do what you're asking them to do. You can be brave, and then by pretending to be brave, hey, sometimes you are brave. What a great little word of advice there from Muddy, eh? I think that's a pretty good one. You don't have to be brave, just pretend. And eventually you will be. Right? It's easier said than done in a lot of cases though. A lot of cases. But that's a good one there. Okay. Jeez, Muddy, I wish you had told me this one years ago when we were sharing that bloody flat together, mate. Many years ago. Choose your life partner carefully. They will be the source of 90% of your happiness or your misery. Never a true word spoken, for male or female. Alright? Choose your life partner carefully. What a word of advice. That'll make your life worthwhile, wouldn't it? If you got to choose your life partner carefully, if you chose it and you're still together, like my parents were together for 50 odd years, fantastic. But if you don't choose carefully, a little bit like me, then your life can have some pretty ups and downs. It can be a bit like a roller coaster. But that's what this life's about. As I was listening to another channel the other day, and the chap said, yeah, life is a roller coaster. Well, it's a good thing, isn't it? It's a roller coaster, this life. You know, it has its ups and downs, its twists, its turns. Sometimes you're spun around and you don't know where you're upside down or inside out. Oh, life, isn't it beautiful? But all these things make us a better person. So there you go. But having a good partner by your side, like a good partner in that chair next to you on the roller coaster, makes things a bit easier, doesn't it? But if you have somebody else there freaking out and carrying on and crying and shouting and screaming and you know what it's like, then life can be a little bit different. So never a truer word spoken. Never a truer word spoken. Choose your life partner carefully, because they'll be 90% of your happiness or your misery. Okay. And there's a couple I'm going to have a quick look down because I need to find the ones that are being like here. If you have got that good partner, be romantic. Right? Show your love. Be romantic. It's not all about just work and coming home and eating dinner and watching TV and going to bed. It's about having a spark in your life. It's about romance. It's about doing things that they don't expect. Bring home some flowers. Why? Because you can. Not because it's a birthday, not because it's anniversary, not because it's anything other than a day that you show your appreciation and your love for her. It's quite simple. Be romantic. Take her out to dinner. Organise the babysitter yourself. Oh, really? Yes, you can do it. You can do it. So these are these things that women find romantic. You don't have to take them down the stream in a bloody gondola, or put them on a horse-drawn carriage. Organising the babysitter and taking her out for a surprise dinner, that's romantic. Bringing flowers home for no reason, that's romantic. Organising a day spa for her somewhere, that's romantic. Things like that help out. And for you ladies, I'm sure your guys appreciate a few things anyway. I'm sure you ladies are far more apt at the romance stage than us fellas are. So, you know, I don't need to tell you how to be romantic with your man. I'm sure you already know. Marry for love. Marry for love. Marry for the right reasons. And I can't think of a better reason than love. I think that should be the only reason. You should only marry somebody if you're in love with them. You know, don't second guess it. Like I take time to tell somebody I love them, because I've really got to love them before I actually do tell them. So, as I mentioned in another video, I was pretty sure I've been in love a couple of times because I've been married twice. And so that's it. You've got to do the thing for yourself, and you've got to marry for the right reasons. And one of those right reasons is love. Make sure you're in love before you make that lifelong commitment, because that's what it should be, lifelong commitment. One of those things, you make those vows to each other. Too often, even in my cases, they get broken. They get broken. But not a lot you can do about it, but when you do sign that check, and you do make that commitment, make sure it's for the right reason, make sure it's for love. Okay. So, once you've married for love, make sure you tell them. Make sure you tell people you love them. Tell your children, tell your parents, tell your spouses, your partners, people in your life. I often say to a good mate of mine I love him. Like I've told you before, he's more like a brother than a mate. I often express my love for him. He's a good man. So you've got to express your love for the people that you do love. And make sure you tell them. If you don't tell them, they're not going to know that they're loved. It's a powerful thing, love. So you should be able to turn around and go, hey, you know what? I love you. It's great. Well, not so quite with mate. It's generally when I'm hanging up on the phone going, yeah, I love you, bro. But he gets the message. I don't turn around and look him in the eyes and tell him I love him. That'd be a bit weird. But he gets the message of what I'm talking about. Love comes in many forms. As I said, children and so forth. To my daughter, I love her very much. And yeah, so don't miss a chance to tell somebody that you actually love them. What a fantastic thing, eh? And there's another one too. Hug. When you hug somebody and they hug you, well, I don't know about these days of COVID though, but when we're in a life, as in a normal life, and you're hugging somebody, be the last to let go. Don't make it uncomfortable for the person. Don't be creeping it out. But if you get a hug, make sure you're the last to let go. Don't squeeze too tight. Don't get, you know what I mean. Don't get creepy about it. Just be the last to let go. That way the person knows that you really care for them. Without the creepiness. There's a fine balancing act in that one. So I got to sort of test that one, Muddy. Yeah, okay. So some of the things I'm saying are cracking me up. Jeez, I love these things that he sent me. Okay, well I think I've done the time again. I know how beautiful this is. Isn't it magic? Oh, somebody's left us, but a couple have stayed. Mum and Bubs are still there. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the change of scenery. Might go for another walk now. Oh, did you notice the koalas and kangaroos on my shirt too? There you go. I wore this specially for the occasion. Alright, well I'm going to head off now, and I'll chat with you again soon. I'll give you a like the videos. Please subscribe. I know I left this a little bit late to say, but subscribe. That'll be good. To my subscribers, thank you very much. We'll chat again soon.